My religious story. You look around anywhere in California and you experience spirituality. Whether it be the crashing waves of the Pacific coast, the ancient giants of the Redwood Grove, or even the colossal mountain faces of Yosemite National Park. No matter where you are, there is always something for someone. Except for me. My name is Evan Sukahara, and for as long as I can remember, I have been a skeptic of the divine. Growing up, I attended an Episcopalian school, Buddhist church, and was raised by a Baptist father and Jodo Shinshu mother, who exposed me to religion early on. As a child, I would attend service, whether that be Christian or Buddhist. Sitting there in the pews like an untouched piece of clay waiting to be sculpted, I absorbed information from both religions. Whether it be stories of Jesus feeding the hungry, or Siddhartha refusing to kill even a bird, I listened as two people from extraordinary circumstances changed the world. Looking back on it now, I realize, unlike many that have come before me, that I had not only the opportunity to experience other religions, but also the chance to choose for myself. Although encouraging myself and my older brother to seek out and be a part of what we chose to believe, I always knew that it would come down to the two religions that have walked beside me since my birth. Desiring a side to permanently reside on, I based my religious affiliation off of science. When hearing about the Big Bang, I began to question Christianity's creation story, leading me to question the miracles and the overall concept of religion. Could I believe in the impossible? Well, for a younger version of myself, the answer to that was no. Almost as if I shut a door, I closed my eyes onto what Christianity had to offer based on a scientific concept I did not fully understand. However, this would not be the end of my religious exposure, nor to religious pluralism in my life. After deciding to be a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist full-time, I also began to attend my high school, Bellarmine College Preparatory, which was a Jesuit high school. After stopping my attendance to Sunday Mass, I was still forced to sit through classes on Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, learning about the Abrahamic religions and what they were all about. However, it wasn't until junior year, when I took the class Social Justice, that I understood religion and its true meaning. All religions have their pros and cons. However, when you boil them down to basics, what religion is about is community. When asking my parents about their religious upbringings, both had this to say. How has your ethnicity as a Japanese American shaped your religious background?
So I have also a personal opinion on this because of many Japanese Americans of my parents' age and my grandparents' age were in World War II imprisoned and subject to a great deal of discrimination. I think when they were returned after the imprisonment period, there was a great deal of comfort and security in being involved with their own ethnicity groups, which included not only cultural things, but definitely from a religious perspective. So I think the Gardena Valley Baptist Church was, again, one of those havens, let's call it that, provided a lot of culture, a lot of comfort, and a lot of security.
Unlike nowadays, where we have various activities for our children to attend, back in my day, it was just church. Anytime we would want to do something, we would go to church. And as a result of that influence, it was my decision to become a Buddhist and maintain my beliefs in Buddhism throughout my life.
Whether it be my community at my high school or the community at my church, my Sangha in Buddhism is where I've decided to place my religious affiliation, not only because I'm not sure there's supernatural power beyond, but because I believe in people that are there for me and a community that has inspired me and fostered me since my youth to become the man I am today.